Never again.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so do they pick up the Paquito now, or will they just go for their own choice, which probably is somewhere along the lines of a Badang, or what else is there for the room? Because there's no glue.
Minotaur, if they want the heal.
Oh, that's good because they don't have to be worried. They have the Barrett as well. They also have the Valentina, so they don't have to worry about that. That's a good call, actually, Redmar. I hope that's their choice.
I hope so too. Again, I like it when I sound smart. Okay, no Minotaur just said it's fine. They do get the Brody. You did, if I'm not mistaken, you called this like early.
Yes,
the draft earlier
for sure. I thought FUT Esports should have banned that, but also understandable that they banned out all of the Finn heroes. And now FUT. Oh wait, this opens up another good thing actually for BTR. Maybe they can consider the Matilda now, apart from the Minotaur. Although the Minotaur still takes priority, the Matilda can be good, barring the fact that there is the extra shields that you will give to the Esmeralda. But overall, a good way to activate the Barretts as well as the Brody.
Are you gonna close this out? Maybe some good long-range poke, or double down again on the Kimmy if you want. Just get a Skybracer, but you do need that reach. So close to mid-range might not be the best bet. Some long-range bombs. That's the long range, and those are some bombs. You get the Moskov and get the Low Yi to play the map.
Actually, pretty good pick. Good picks here coming out from FUT Esports. It's just way too greedy, I feel like, with Hirara as well as the Moskov, but they do have the Loyi to help the Moskov farm up quicker, as well as the Hirara. So, oh yeah, they do close it up to Matilda.
Right.
Such a great way to finish it up, BTR.
Yeah, they should be able to run and gun this very quickly, harkening back to a similar lineup utilized as well by Onyx yesterday. Let me just double check. Why do I feel like this was the exact same lineup they played against Pro? No, it's just the Matilda and Barris. It's the same, but yeah, pretty much the same ideas here. What are the conditions we have to watch out for here, especially for FUT, if they want to force a game number 3?
Okay, you'll have to think about securing your jungle first. And to be fair, they do have Loyi as well as the Marcel, so they have a lot of information that they can get. And also, they can take care of the jungle easier with that kind of combo. So that's number one. So take care of your jungle, take care of your turrets. Second is be careful where you fight, right? It's best if you just farm on your side of the river. A few jungle camps. You can last until the 15-minute mark, and if you get to that point when BTR not too far ahead, you do have a way to win this head to head when it comes to the late game.
One thing you have to watch out for with Edmund on this Brody is that big blitz. Where they start just grouping up together as an entire team to rack hella stacks on this Brody if they do want to still pack it up, with the Sky Piercer, or if this might be a Sky Piercer less Brody that we will see. They are paired up with a Harley after all. Usually, that's what we see from teams. You already have a Harley, don't need a Sky Piercer.
All right. XC will aid Kazaway in invading this Rock Ursa, but Finn is here ready for the defense, as well as Shogun up top. But they will keep their jungle camps intact. They just don't want to fight this. They want to go dive for Finn. Not sure who was able to take it. It seems like, just basing on the XP, it's going to be Kazaway, but Psyche now very low. Actually survives from that one. A very close call. That would have put BTR a good advantage, but fortunately for FUT Esports, they were able to equalize. And they also took away one of the jungle camps, which means that in this war of attrition, FUT Esports has a little bit of advantage, especially because they also denied 1 minion literally from Moreno.
And what Psyche was doing in the mid to disrupt Moreno, while the other members of his squad, specifically Blotsfet, And XE and the rest were just invading the jungle, and now Niall is getting zoned out of this turtle. He's still waiting for the Hiraro foot to drop by, but because XE, the falling star moon away, still got to land a bit of an immobilize and a bit of damage. It might be a little bit good, but the slight reset, and Niall winning the retry means bad news for FUT, as BTR can now invade towards the purple buff. They're trying to protect it. Kazue will get zoned out. He's trying to get close, but with the presence of the Barretts, it's gonna be too tough. They get away with Grand Theft Purple, and FUT won't be able to find a clapback.
Oh, yeah, movements coming from BTR, so pristine. I mean that with this Shogun, close range Daytona's welcome will miss, and of course the flying dinosaur. Stuff of legends, Finn able to help the Barretts get through the wall away from his oppressors and be able to get back to farming. BTR committed Grand Theft Purple successfully.
One thing I want to try out is if you can still hold the charge of the Detonus Welcome, press the guiding winds, still have the charge going, and then let go so you can like let go of it in the air or something. But topside, speaking of letting go, BTR did not want to let go of their momentum that they had, positioned themselves well, and Shogun got to bait XE into checking the bush, taking out the Esmeralda as a squad alongside Moreno and Niall.
And they were able to push up top because of this. BTR, great positional advantage that they have, economical move that they did allow them to have a 2,000 gold lead over their opponents, FUT Esports. Such a great way to maneuver across the map. And this time they will be losing Moreno in the process. FUT Esports are quickly going to be transferring down the bottom lane. Blotsvet might be way too fast in rotating. He gets taken out by a task force coming out from BTR. I think that was such a weird move from FUT Esports after winning the first fight. Look at this. Flicker force from Psyche.
XN Kazue spot out Shogun. Already the Detonus Welcome committed. Eman close by if he wants to join in. RX ready as well. Level difference, Kazue and RX decide to go after the Brody torn apart. Memory gets brought out, and the Falling Star Moon is a perfect mark onto the Brody. The Golden Hour gets drawn by Psychic, gets taken out here by Finn. Bigetron by Vitality are able to catch one with a Detonus Welcome. Bloodspet is next. Once again, he just got back, and he got taken out. No contest here by FUT Esports for this turtle. They have to back.
Oh, they have to back down for sure. XC, gotta be careful there. Fortunately, Shogun does not have the ultimate, so yeah, XC will get away for free. But then again, that's a turtle. Okay, wait. Eman finds one. No Sterara is there. I think 2 iframes, and that's the second one. Tries to get away. Will it be on cooldown? Doesn't need it. They will not push through. They will just have. They just wanted to get a push up top, allow Eman to farm up, and at this point, Blotsvet is actually taking so much damage from Eman. And there we go. 5 minutes 36 seconds. There's the Sky Piercer now available for Eman.
It's time. It's time for good old Blitzatron. Hunt down the next target. Get that Sky Piercer for this Brody ASAP.
It's Eman time. You gotta be ready, FUT Esports. You gotta be ready. There is going to be a teleport, a diversion play. FUT Esports wants to go for Eman. But Finn is there to save him. It won't be enough. No, it won't. FUT Esports successful with their mission. Now they want to turn their eyes on to Finn. Not get the kill on the Matilda, but they do get the kill. But how about that takedown onto Eman, who just freshly picked up his Sky Piercer? Gotta be denied of that. Nice teleport from FUT Esports.
It's like they knew. They had a feeling. They saw the scouting report from the last time we saw Eman pick up a Brody. Don't let him get the momentum after he gets that Sky Piercer. And maybe this is where they find the light of hope through the surprise hit squads. Oh, but there's a sudden Detonus Welcome, but actually already committed the Purify out. So that's a battle spell for ultimate. FUT Esports, if I'm them, I have to try and make a move, knowing that there's no longer a Detonus Welcome available. Blossfed with a frozen moment, but the Circling Eagle is perfect. Moreno gets to take out the Marcel, and FUT Esports get split up yet again. Bigetron made that look easy for that trade.
Oh, and now they will just be able to get this turtle for themselves. Quick decision making coming out from BTR, and again punishing Bloodspet from being ever so aggressive. At the same time, though, that is how you should play this Marcel, but at this point, he has not enough Thunderbelt stacks. He is easily taken out. Nael forcing out this retribution. Kazue will not be on time. Actually, he did not have his own retribution, whereas Shogun wants to take out RX. Look at how much damage this Barretts was able to do. And RX will not commit the flicker, knows that he can survive, but man, that's a lot of health that's taken away from him. That means that BTR can now position themselves around this orange buff.
You know, fun fact about Barretts in the EXP lane, in-game you can get a penalty for playing it if you don't play good. Because it's one of those heroes that you can't naturally select into the EXP. You have to go through that little prompt of, oh hey, this isn't an EXP lane hero. Are you sure you want to pick it? I think after this meta, Moonton needs to adjust that a little bit. Barretts, definitely so good in the EXP lane. Maybe a little bit too good, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, too good. Oh, and the version down, but this is just the farm. They just want to evade the army of FUT Esports knocking up top. Want just to push down the bottom lane for a trade-off.
Yep.
And I think the BTR will be the happier, because it means that they might be able to pop the holy shields up top.
Oh wow,
golden hour committed just for this one. They really want to keep the holy shields intact. Oh, they weren't able to successfully do it. They still lose one of their heroes as the Louis is taken out. Bad decision coming out from FUT Esports. No Eman. It's actually not Eman. That's actually Moreno. Copy the Moscow. For a second, there was Eman. Now Nael actually pops the ultimate. Kazue, will he be safe? Yes, he will. But then again, there's so much control that BTR has around their base.
Yeah, we're good right now. FUT Esports very safe on their side. Bigetron by Vitality will now control the jungle and steal away a purple buff from the Hirara of Kazue. Moreno cosplayed RX there for a moment as the Moskov. And look at the spread of BTR. They sent the Barretts alone. Look at how nonchalant Shogun is. He doesn't care. The Esmeralda's dancing around him. Bloodspet close by. Golden hour. Perfect detonus. Welcome again. Finds the mark onto Psyche. No more Loye. And that's a good chunk of damage got, but Nile got a little bit too greedy. He got caught out. BTR still have their front line for their Brody. Maybe they can get something out of it. For one trade, 4v4. Both teams back off.
BTR could find out the Psyche. I wonder why Nile was too aggressive in that regard. I think that they wanted to take more kills afterwards, but a kill of the Psyche already means that you can actually win the Lord fight. Now, Psyche is back in the game. Nile will be back as well. XC, they want to be able to punish. Look at his backline. Teleportation coming out. Kazue might be in trouble. The Bloodspet actually will be taken out in the process. Psyche as well. A bad decision coming out from FUT Esports. They thought they could win, but Nael just respawned, and Nael will be there to supplement more damage. FUT Esports. A massive, massive wrong diversion.
Mistimed, misexecuted, and a little bit too greedy. We saw a little bit of that from Nile earlier, but he got back just in time just to witness FUT Esports do the same thing. It felt like a Hail Mary play, but now this looks bad for them. It's getting close to a 10,000 gold lead for Bigetron. They're going to get a lot more resources. The Lord will march out. Bloodspet going forward. Golden hour is massive, but Shogun and Nile coming in through the back. This is going to be a huge sandwich play by Bigetron. Bloodspet eats up. Oh my god, Shogun gets a perfect death and is welcome with the flicker. But the members of FUT Esports still alive. Emma gets to take out XC. That's 2 down. Shogun gets Psyche. It's these damned Barretts players who are just so sneaky and so good with it. It's not just about the size of the Barretts that matters, it's how you use it, and Shogun has used it perfectly. Bigetron by Vitality will sweep FUT Esports in this best of 3.
Shogun has showed us once again why you should ban the Barretts against BTR by Vitality. They're just too good. It's like he always knows who to target. I think he really set the standard on how you should play this type of Barrett. It's like a proper hitman Barrett. Knows exactly where to point Daytona. Always perfect. Finds Psyche and then eventually another good find down the bottom lane with that flicker. And with one torn apart memory, because of how much stuns, how much stacks he was able to get, Emma just obliterated the rest of FUT Esports. FUT almost took out Nael, and then eventually Nael was taken out. But my oh my, what a great play coming up from Shogun.
You can see the potential and the ideas around FUT, why they are strong competitors against the likes of Aurora Gaming back in Turkey. But